as it looks like we're getting ready to kick off here. So if you want to take it away, Chad.
Thank you, Soup. As MVP is going to kick off right. This is going to be returned by Rat Spootin. He's looking to try and look for a gap. And unfortunately, chooses the wrong gap as Pokey makes a great tackle at the 27.
So it'll be a nice starting, or decent starting position here. I'd say, usually past the 30 is probably your better starting position. Inside 20 to 30, that's okay. But we'll have normal twins left coming out here for JBL.
And as JBL going to take this left, only a 3-man blitz by Shinigami. Bonbon open middle of the field, but JBL is just going to take a run. Has the first. Going to get it to the 50. Cannot. Gets it to the 48. Tackled by Mai.
So yeah, going to be a nice run there. Picks up 21. Maybe trying to establish his ground game a bit more. Definitely has a good line there. Of course, you see Darius on the side of Shinigami. Notorious for his blitz coming in.
As JBL backing up. Jadarius getting through, but come back to record is good for the first.
Yeah, and that's connection you're going to be seeing all game as well. Record at JBL. Definitely one of JBL's favorite targets there. See him going for these post streaks. Various other deeper routes, maybe.
JBL dropping back, trying to look for a gap to step through. Throws this deep right, going to be caught by Bonbon at the 9.
That's going to be Bonbon doing what he does best. I'm sure he's giggling all in the VC right now. I could hear it. Love that man.
JBL going to try to take a run up the middle, but Jadarius just absolutely stopping him at the 9.
Yeah, huge gain there. 2nd and goal now coming up for Jadarius makes some nice stuff there. That's what he does.
JBL trying to take this left. Good contain, but Jadarius getting through and getting the sack. Loss is 6.
I saw JBL. I mean, he tried to step up there, but he stepped up into his lineman, kind of got caught on that shield, and Jadarius, that he'll clean that up all day. 3rd and goal here.
After a long 3rd and goal, JBL looking to take this out right. Has room in front of him, but that's going to be swatted by Vortex.
Oh boy, 4th and goal is going to be rough here. Looks so good for Comets coming out slinging. Can they convert, though? We will see.
See what JBL and the Comets can do as JBL dropping back, just kind of S-keying, stepping up, throwing it across the middle of the field. Caught by Bonbon, but he has to bring in the end zone, but he cannot.
Okay. That's perfectly fine, though. You don't score there, but you pin them now at the 3 at the bare minimum. Let's see if Comet's able to do anything with it. It'll be interesting. 1st and 10 from their own 3 here.
See MVP quick screen to Pokey. Pokey trying to get outside. Bonbon with the missed dive. He does have the first, taking it down the sideline, tackled at the 19 by JBL.
Man, you said it there. The missed dive opportunity. Bonbon had a chance. Maybe only give him 1-yard gain. It's a Pokey. Just jukes him out of his shoes. Just needs to stay disciplined there. Let everybody else get to him. As we go 1st and 10.
Fake 4-man blitz. MVP throwing the comeback to Mai. Mai just going to invite into record at the 32.
Yeah, 13-yard pickup there. Kind of going up to the 30 now. So Shinigami already marching. Thinking of Duncan. Don't have to take these deep shots yet.
MVP taking a run up the middle. Gets a gain of 6. Tackled by JBL at the 38.
Be a nice gain there.
Oh, Shinigami really starting to move the chains early on as MVP looking to take this out left. Humble with the contain. Throwing it left side by Pokey. Pokey making Bonbon look silly out there and takes it to the 44.
Apologies, was fixing something there. There we go.
Pokey with that kind of spin 360. Getting around Bonbon, getting an extra gain of 5 as MVP sitting in pocket, throwing it across the middle of the field in by Devco. Can he get it to the 20? He cannot. Tackle at the 28.
So yeah, you saw it there. I mean, every single lineman from Comets was just blocked. MVP had all day. He had a wide pocket around him too, pretty much hash to hash. Could do whatever he wants there, as he's gonna get the push up the middle there.
The first down run.
Yeah, nice 5-yard gain. Shinigami just trying to do what they do best. Not trying to overstep, not trying to take these risky passes here. 2nd and 5 now.
MVP just S-keying back at the 40.
There you go.
Launching his way back to the 50. He might have to throw this one away and does.
So there you go. There you go. The line pressure eventually going to get there. Holds on 2 long. Rats finally gets off Jadarius. And then you saw Humble on the left there get off Vortex. Forces that throwaway. You got 3rd and 5 now here for Shinigami.
As MVP dropping back again. Ratspoon with the late blitz, but JBL dropped back off as Huck 2 gonna get a monster sack back at the 37 to make that 4th and 19.
And there you have it. The total line collapse going to lead to a 4th and 19 now. Most pressure MVP's faced so far.
MVP once again just S-keying, forced to. Comets line too good. MVP trying to step up, throwing left side, but that's gonna be short and picked off by Bon at the 12.
And you saw two people in the area there. You had Devco and Pokey, but you also had the safety playing back too. So Bon knew he was safe to play that underneath a bit more. He did it and got that pick.
So JBL starting off with the first down run, getting a gain of 3, taken to the 15.
Yeah, just going back to that int there. I mean, Bon just reading that really well. He'll just slide in front of Pokey. Great conservation of stand. Gives Comets the ball here. 2nd and 7.
JBL looking to take this out left. Has all day. Jadarius almost with the sack. JBL looking to step up. Does take the run. Gets a gain of 4. A tackle at the 19 by Pokey to make that 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 there. Just a nice run to the outside. Saw the opportunity ahead of him. Good block on the left.
JBL looking to take a run. Has the first down and a little extra. Getting a gain of 10. Taking that out to the 29.
So far, so good. Both teams just trading turnovers so far. Continuing this march down the field,
throwing
wide
it right
open.
Side, gonna be a little bit of miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver.
Yeah, just a little bit over the head of record there. Maybe went a little too much arm on
inside
it.
leverage.
Maybe JBL's arm a little not warmed up as he'd like. Just missing that wide open player.
Oh, forced back, sacked by Vortex back at the 11. That's huge.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna lead to now a 3rd and 28. You're seeing this Shinny pressure get there.
Well, let's see what JBL can do. JBL looking to take that left. Blitz by Shinigami, throwing it right side. Come back to Record. Record taking it to the 24 to make that 4th and long.
And you got that trusty safety blanket Record there. Throws a nice comeback. Making a much more manageable 4th and 15 here. Can they convert? We will see. 4th and 15.
As JBL is going to look to take this left. Only a 3-man blitz by Shinigami. Has JBX open right side, then throw. Record's open across the middle, but throws this sideline to JBX, but that's just going to be a little bit over and led too far.
A little bit scared to throw over the middle there. To Record, going to try and toss it up, but the arm, he's just putting too much on it. I give a short field here for Shinigami now.
MVP dropping back to the 40, throwing the comeback. That's going to be caught by Mai, high pointing that. A yard shy of the first down, but nonetheless, 2nd and 1 at the 15.
So
MVP looking to take a run, has the first down, making moves, sliding around, getting a gain of 9, tackle at the 6 by JBX.
MVP just making some nice plays right now. Playing around his lineman, not trying to overstep. I mean, Shinigami just taking this game safely. As we're going to be
one there.
And a 2-yard run. We can get down to the 2nd quarter now. 2nd and goal coming up for Shinigami. I'm going to punch this one in up the middle.
Field goal block coming out from Comets. Let's see if they form a blitz. Screen to Pokey. Pokey has all day and dives it for the Shinigami touchdown. Excuse me.
You see with that formation, you have to keep the safety, or you have to keep the center there more in line over the D tackle. JBL, who's normally the safety on that side, can't get outside, so it forces Bon that play kind of more inside that he wants to, so the screen's an easy block there. Or the running back. And there you go. It's going to be a Shinigami touchdown first on the board.
I definitely think that field goal block defense was a little bit questionable and obviously did not pay off for Comets. So let's see what they can do. Back on offense, JBO going to return this right side, trying to look for a gap. Darius with the missed dive. JBO just going backwards, but now he's going upwards again, taking it to the 30. Can he get it to the 40? He can pass the 40 to the 44.
So a great kick return there. Maybe that's a spark they need on this offense to finally get it going. Saw them have a good first drive. Results in a stall at the goal line. Can they get it this time?
As JBO dropping back. As JBX open, deep right, throws it. This might be a dot, and it's just a little bit over. Maybe a yard too deep.
Yeah, JBL just lofting a little too much arm on it right now. You can tone it back just a little bit. That's 4-man rush comes in.
Shinigami. Throwing left side, caught by Bonbon at the 21.
Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. Sean, I just getting a chance to do it right now. I was trying to keep on the play there, but yeah, Shinigami now up by 7. JBL going for a run, gets about 1 yard there. Regis making the tackle.
So JBL not trying to trust his arm in this red zone, trying to take a run on first down. As JBL looking to take this out right, coming back left, going across the middle of the record. That's caught for a first down. Could record dive this in for a touchdown, and he can.
They yak up the middle there. You saw the block coming out of the wide receivers ahead of him. And that's going to result in a Comets touchdown. They get another, or they get one on the board, looking to tie this up on the field goal as well.
Let's see if they can convert. Or is Shinigami going to block this, overloading the right side by a wide margin? And it's no good, as Comets score the extra point to tie the game up 7 apiece.
So that's something you've been seeing happening a lot more. People overloading that right side. After that recent revelation from that TD game, people realize there's a huge gap between that right wide receiver and the right tackle. So now people are trying to abuse that. Issue is, if you put too many people in that gap, they can get caught on the shield, and they kind of like make a secondary line of defense. Like, you can body block your own teammates so they can't get through. So too many people get stuffed there, can't get through for the field goal block, and they'll get the 7 points.
MVP taking this out left. Devco open across the middle, but that's going to be thrown short. And Jadarius is going to come up with it.
Yeah, Jadarius trying to be a wide receiver. Realized, oh no, I can't. No hands. Butterfingers there. Drops it. It's 2nd and 10 now.
MVP dropping back, trying to take this out right. Devco, this time Devco does catch it. Tackled at the 37 by JBX.
So yeah, gets a nice first down there. Looking to maybe just keep thinking and ducking like they did in that scoring drive. Not trying to take these risks. Be a nice out.
Line getting through. Pokey with the comeback. Gets about a gain of 5. Tackle at the 42 by JBX.
Yeah, Pokey just running a nice route there, keeping it short, simple for his quarterback. Easy hit there, picks it at 5 yards. 4-man rush though.
Ball going to be thrown middle. That's going to be caught by Mine. Has broad daylight in front of him.
An absolute
and that's a Shinigami touchdown.
Shinigami add another one to the board. A huge 60-plus yard touchdown. Gotta give them the lead here as they're looking to kick this field goal. Make it 14 points on the board for them. A 7-point lead. Can't get much prettier than that. MVP is dealing today.
So great read by MVP. Seeing Mai has the over. Great catch by Mai. Looks like it was a little mistimed dive by Comets, as that forces a Shinigami touchdown. As JBL looking to take this, find the gap, cannot take it past the 30. Tackle at the 27 by MVP.
That's an absolute arc from MVP. Saw pressure barreling down him, but he did not cave under it, as now Comets can be looking to respond on the back foot here. JBL backing up.
Throwing left side, picked off by Pokey. Can he get it past the 30? Can he get blocked by his own team? Getting through a gap to get an extra gain of 2.
So yeah, JBL just off his focus right now. Ill-advised throw. I mean, he saw literally the two were just body blocking each other. JBL decided to throw that. Only to a pick. Give great field position here for Shinigami.
MVP dropping back, throwing it right side. Devco catches it, slides. JBX with a missed dive, gets the first down. Tackled at the 13 by record.
I agree with you. It's definitely going to see how well he'll face the adversity here. I mean, he faced adversity in the title game. He's going to face it now if they're able to punch another score in here. As they...
MVP taking right, going left, throwing left side. Caught by Pokey. Missed dive by Bonbon. That's another Shinigami touchdown.
That's going to add another 6 onto the board. 7 if they get the kick up and good. And just the dives coming out of Bonbon right now. That quarterback position, he needs to be more disciplined than that. You have no reason to dive in that. Just make a normal tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Going to lead to another 7.
Unfortunately, you see that a lot with cornerbacks. They get a little bit, anxious about trying to get that pick, trying to get the team a big play, but ultimately it just costs them more than it benefits them. As JBL going to be returning this, could cut this sideline, does, but Shinigami is there and tackles him at the 21.
Yeah, you'll see that time to time. A lot of receivers, a lot of DBs just making those risky dives end up missing. Sometimes the best play is just to make the sound play. Don't try and get fancy. Has gonna be a nice in thrown to record there. Gains an 8-yard pickup.
So it looks like JBL's trying to look for some short routes. Trying to look for some safe routes, calling record on an in, JBX on an out. But JBL is looking to take a run on the second down, only getting a gain of 1.
I mean, guess trying to keep it shorter there. You saw the line try to shift over to the right there. Regis unblocked, able to stuff that run out here.
JBL taking this left. Jadarius almost getting through it, thrown across the middle to JBX, and that's just a dime on an in.
Yeah.
First down.
And he saw Pokey. He almost leaked down into that too. He knew the safety had the deep there, so he started lurking down into it, but can't get there in time. So good completion, good window there for JBL.
Has a little bit of a stunt on the line, but thrown deep. That might be overthrown.
No,
it
it's a
isn't.
dot.
Diving catch by Record.
Record making a great play on the ball there. Stays focused all the way down the field. Be a huge play for Comets. Gets him all the way into Shinny territory.
Definitely. As JBL looking to take a run, tried to go to the left gap, blocked, went to the right gap, and Vortex was right there at the line of scrimmage.
All right, 2nd and 10 now. Inside the 16. Don't need to get too fancy here. Got
JBL trying to take this left and going to be sacked by Vortex back at the 18. This brings us to the 1-minute warning of the first half.
Yeah, Shinigami definitely been playing the run well. You see them getting these stunts off too, kind of messing with this Comets line. You think they have a lot of synergy, but Record gonna get a great pass there, nice out and out there. Pick up a 12-yard gain to the first and goal here, 6 yards to go.
That's just a great throw by JBL, absolutely down on top of his head and looking to take a run. Only gets a gain of 2, 2nd and goal at the 4.
Yeah, 2-yard run there. Might just try to keep forcing this up the middle. You see a lot of teams do that goal line situations.
So JBL looking to take another run, but stopped a yard back by Jadarius.
And there you go, Jadarius showing up once again. He has 3 sacks already in this first half. Not too bad. Same for Vortex, so getting some pressure in the backfield. Ooh. That is devastating.
Definitely.
MVP just jumped, read that into the first down, where that slant, and that's going to be a touchback as well. Give Shinigami 30 seconds on the clock from their own 20.
MVP throwing this deep right, caught by Mai at the 40.
So Record, he predicted that deep throw. He slid on it, but he slid too far. Mai able to still gather position there. Gets him down to the 40.
MVP dropping back 4-man blitz by Comets, throwing that deep middle, but JBX got behind and got the pick.
Yeah, I don't know why MVP would throw that one. He saw, I don't know if maybe he just didn't see. JBX had the S key all the way there. It's not even like Devco showed that he was deeper. So trading turnovers, hot potato once again coming out of these teams.
Throwing the comeback to Bon Bon. Bon Bon might just have to try and get out. Tackled by Mai at the 35. 9 seconds left.
Need about 15 yards here to 50 it. Old County will get into territory.
They can do it. JBL dropping back. Jadarius with the pressure, throwing it into Record. Record trying to get some yak. Tackled by Devco at the 45.
Timeout called. So yeah, doesn't even need to step to the line of scrimmage. Needs to get to the around the 45 on his own side. Lots of room to work with here to get the 50 off. As line coming in, but the dive by Regis
with the missed dive. JBL throwing this right corner as it's gonna be picked by Devco.
So Shinigami, bend but don't break there to end the half. They will be starting with the ball as well here with the 2-possession lead. So Comets gonna have to play a perfect second half here.
MVP barely missing that ball, trying to take it outside, cutting it around, taking it to the 29, tackled by JBX.
We're gonna be decent. Gonna be nice field position here for Shinny. Looking to maintain.
So seeing the first half, what Comets have done, what do you think that they need to do to turn up the heat in the second half?
They just need to settle down. They're just making mistakes they shouldn't, whether it's diving on comebacks, whether it's just letting your guy completely burn you down the field. It's sometimes missing contain on the line too. I mean, just get back to the fundamentals. Don't try to force things. You guys are a good team, but when you try to do too much, when you try to think like you're just the best maybe, or you're better than, you know, every maybe mid-tier team, that might be what it is. But MVP gonna throw this one up.
Caught by Bon Bon out of bounds.
He's lucky that's out
Uh,
of bounds too. Pokey nearly body blocks him, keeps him in.
mm-hmm.
So
So Shinigami trying to make this a 4 possession game as MVP just kind of dropping back, throwing the comeback left side to Pokey. Pokey sliding, getting the first down, just stopping at the 40, at the 50.
all right there. So yeah, going back to that. So if you're Shinigamis now, I think it's gonna be a similar thing. I mean, you guys are already taking the lead. You just keep maintaining this lead. Take the short stuff. You got comebacks in the short screens, I guess, if you want to throw
And
those. I'll actually lose 2 yards there, but
unfortunately did not work. Up to making a good read, getting
yeah,
a tackle for loss on my.
I'll just keep doing what you're doing. The slow and steady wins the race sometimes. You don't have to always go for the big plays.
4-man blitz by Comets, and that pays off as Rasputin gets a huge sack on MVP back at the 26.
Now they're backed up here. They got a 3rd and 34. Use this 3rd down at least to make this a much more manageable 4th down. 4-man rush
As
coming
MVP
again.
taking this out right, throwing the comeback to Mai. Been seeing those all night, and that makes it 4th and manageable.
So there you go. 4th and 16, much better than a 4th and 30 plus. If they can convert it though, still not a give me.
MVP looking to take this out left. Looks like he might just throw this, and he does. Throws left side, might be a little bit short, but Pokey spot bots it at the 21.
There you go, Bonbon just letting the deep over, afraid of maybe that comeback shorts. Ends up getting body blocked out on the slide. No result in a shinny touchdown at the 21-yard line.
As Bonbon should be afraid of those comebacks as MVP's been throwing them, finally hits him deep, and there's another comeback to Mai, and that's a Shinigami touchdown.
Yep, adding another one on the board here. Gonna put 6 plus the extra point if they kick it well enough. Let's see what they do. Comets in a hole now. Cannot afford any more mistakes.
Kick is good. So this is now a 21-point game. Shinigami leading. Comets down big here in the middle of the 3rd. They're definitely going to need to start. JBO is going to need to stop. I think something that he needs to do to work on is stop forcing these throws. Stop throwing the over. I think he needs to start working on more. You see the ins have been working the record. They've been getting open. Maybe start throwing in a little bit of drags from the running back. A little bit of post corners, fake rolls, just anything to throw off the defense and shake off that line. Because Jadarius, Vortex, Regis, they've just been getting through.
Okay.
So JBL looking to take this out left. Come back to JBX, and it's open. JBX catches it. Can he get it to the 50? Tackled at the 48 by MVP.
So nice 20-yard pickup there. That's how you want to start the 2nd half. I mean, obviously not on defense, but on offense. You want to get a nice 20-yard chunk there. Keep the field in front of you.
As JBL forced to drop back to his own 30. Throwing the right side. Devco with a great diving pick record with a missed dive. Tackled at the 40 by JBX.
So the out was called there, but JBL looks like he just places that low. Or maybe he did call a comeback. That'd be the situation too. Either way, the miscommunication going to result in another interception for Shinigami.
His MVP lining it up, throwing it right side, dots it up to Mai. Mai trying to get around record, cannot tackle at the 13.
So all the way back down in Comets territory quickly. Comets, they need to get a stop here. Cannot let this get back in or this game is pretty much out of reach as, oh, Turtle's getting completely lost there on a bad switch. And that's going to be another Shinigami touchdown. You saw Bonbon just follow this guy in.
Shinigami going for 2 here. Trying to make this a 5-possession game. MVP throwing the comeback to Mai on the goal line, and that is no good. So Comets defensively and offensively just aren't looking that good right now. As you said before, a little missed switch as that is a touchdown for Shinigami, but they need to bounce back here offensively. But JBL looking to take the sideline, getting it, making 2 people dive, taking it to the 40.
I would say Trizzy is not the difference here. I would say Bonbon and Trizzy could be very similar players. I think the big thing is, like, it's just fundamentally, and I feel like Comets just might be on their own heads right now. And that's going to be a pancake there, and it's going to be a throw to Bonbon, but a little too much inside leverage there. Mai's able to keep up in spots. JBL throws it a little more outside. Maybe Bonbon can catch that instead. Another pick here. And Shinigami get the ball.
As MVP looking to take this out left. Fake 4-man blitz, throwing the comeback to Pokey. Pokey cannot get the first down, tackle the yard shy. So, 2nd and 1 at the 23. MVP staying in pocket. Mai open on that corner post. Throws it a little bit short, but Mai comes up for it. Tackle at the 49 by JBX.
Deadpool and Gootman, you guys are not wrong entirely. Shinigami looking like a well-oiled machine right now. Through and through, though. As MVP is just going to have the right sideline onto himself. Just throws the post. You saw a slide there from Mai, and that's going to be another touchdown on the board for Shinigami.
I was just seeing it, just defensively, it looks like Comets are just really out of it right now. I don't think that any play is in it. I think this is definitely the best lineup they could have put against them, but it just looks like the communication isn't there. JBL's making a little bit of weird decisions, and Line's just having. I don't even think Line's playing that bad tonight. It's just secondary's a little tough right now. JBL's making a couple bad decisions, but you know, it looks like there's Comets getting in their own heads right now. But JBX gonna be looking to return this, taking this to the 27.
We all know that these Comets players, they're a very talented team, but sometimes talent just isn't enough, you know. The reps are what you need.
Fake 4-man blitz by Shinigami. JBL throwing this deep right, as that's going to be overthrown.
Yeah, look for JBX there, just overthrown again. Too much oomph on it.
So JBL looking to take this out, right? Has JBX open across the middle, has Record open deep, but there is a cornerback lurking back there as Devco getting the pick.
Yeah, great plays by Devco's been playing really well tonight. That's his third pick of the game, just lurking that really well. He's gonna be back on offense here for Shinigami, just throwing the streak.
Throwing this up deep right. Record getting behind, but went too far behind as Mai makes the catch at the 24.
Yeah, he tried to get around with that first slide. Second slide, he'll get around, but it's too late.
So MVP kind of S-keying, staying in pocket. As Mai across the middle, throws it to Mai. Can Mai get the first? Mai just walks right into Bonbon at the 19.
Yeah, 2nd and 5 now here for Shinigami. We're going to just add more, run up the score. Comets looking to make any stop.
Thrown across the middle, and that's caught by Pokey for another Shinigami touchdown.
So, another great play there by Shinny. Threw it over the middle. Nice route ran by Pokey, able to just get in spot. They're going for the field goal again. So back to the basics here. Get it up, get it good. Make it 48 points on the board for them. Looking to drop maybe a 50 plus here on Comets. Definitely not the way I saw this game going, but that's just how the script is heading.
So ball kicked right, going to be returned by JBL. JBL looking to take this outside. Looks like Pokey got pancaked, and that kind of stopped JBL from getting outside, but takes it to the 31.
Do you mean I'm not part of the group that would decide that? I don't know how they would decide that. Personally.
Ball thrown out of bounds as JBL was just forced back. Great pressure by Shinigami's D-line.
Okay. So at this point, Comets, I mean, they're just playing for brownie points, playing to, you know, try and get reps in. As it's going to be thrown out of bounds there. Wanted to come back to a record.
So 2 throwaways by Comets, 3rd and 10 at the 31. As JBL is going to take this left. Jadeus almost getting through. Cutting it back right is JBL. Jadeus almost getting the sack again. Come back to JBX is there. He's not throwing it. Could take the run. Doesn't. Throws this deep right. As that's caught by Bonbon. Can you get around? Pokey cannot tackle at the 18.
There you go. Looks like a little bit maybe trolling on the line there by Regis. Is letting Darren JBL step up, and he does. He does punish him a bit there. Gets a nice downfield to Bonbon. Sets him up around the 20.
As JBL thrown across the middle. Dimed up to Bonbon, and that's a Comets touchdown.
There you go, adding another 7 on or 6 onto the board.
So
But
they are going for 2.
definitely rough there. Yeah, gonna try some 2-point plays here. Good
And it's
split.
good.
Not really split, but a nice in there from Bon Bon. As the safety got dragged on the in from the running back as well. Leaves that wide open. That's 8 onto the board there for Comets, but it's probably too late for them. Oh, yeah, miracle at this point, but
As Pokey gonna be trying to make people miss. Takes this to the 26, tackled by Rats.
Deadpool, I totally agree. It's when Comets, when they want to take it seriously, will start taking it seriously. But for now, I mean, they're just gonna get thrashed until by like better teams.
As MVP taking a run, had broad daylight in front of him, gets a gain of 17, taking this all the way to the 43. So MVP dropping back, throwing this left side, gonna be caught by Devco at the 50.
Okay, got a 2nd and 3 here now for MVP. He's just marching down the field again. They're already back at the 50 of Comets.
So MVP kind of staying in pocket. Gonna be sacked by Huck 2 back at the 28. That's a loss of 22.
I can tell you, JBL, when it comes to playoffs, will probably be practicing.
MVP staying in pocket, throwing the comeback left side to Pokey. Pokey, bomb out to miss drive. JBL tackle him at the 48 to make it 4th and 5.
Yeah, nice 20-yard pickup there. Makes it much more manageable 4th down. Leaves pretty much all the playbook open to them as well.
So MVP throwing this deep middle. Great body block by Record as that forces a turnover.
Yeah, Record just reading the post really well. Plays it, body blocks him out, knows that if you don't pick that there, you're going to get the ball at the 50. And now Comets, chance to march down the field, get another point. Bit of points added to the board.
Almost with a quick sack. Come back to Bon Bon, has the first. Trying to make some moves. Tackle at the 30 by Pokey. So Comets finally making some moves as JBL dropping back. As JBX open right side, does throw to him. That's going to be caught by JBX at the 21. 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice 9-yard pickup. Now they're starting to, just get their basic plays out. I think Shinigami, see the score is large. Maybe they're being a bit more goofy.
Definitely a bit more goofy as JBX is wide open on the route. Tackled at the 10 by Mai.
And I saw both the corner and the safety get distracted there. Running by Bon Bon. He saw JBX come across the field. Wide open in the shorts here. Sets up a 1st and goal.
Ball going to be picked by MVP. Thrown just past JBX.
So a little bit off the target there. He's going to end up getting punished. Shinigami still able to get a stop, even though they're maybe not taking it as serious as they need to. Result in another turn down.
Step up. Throwing left side to Pokey. Pokey has the 1st down, tackled at the 35 by JBX.
That would be something, Silencio.
MVP looking to take a run up left side. Gets a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 at the 39. So Shinigami, a minute 36 left in the game. MVP just throwing the comeback to Mai. There's that comeback yet again. You've seen that many times tonight as it picks up a gain in 22 for Shinigami.
Yeah, MVP. I mean, he's getting that sideline. It's so easy to throw the comeback when you get that sideline. Gotta get that contained every play. But it's hard to. I mean, Devco is doing a great job with these chips as well. Just holds the line of scrimmage for a lot of time for who's pass. Nice 4-yard pickup there to Mai. That's about 2nd and 6 now for MVP and co.
So great defensive coverage by Comets. MVP looking to take this right. Across the middle is Pokey. Throws it to him. Pokey jumps a little bit early, but still catches it for a 1st down.
Okay, 1 minute left in the game here. Trying to drop 50 on Comets' heads is Shinigami. Can they do it? MVP making some nice moves in the pocket there.
Could throw across the middle to Mai. Throws this left side to Devco. Devco trying to make a move to get around Bonbon. Runs into Bonbon at the 15.
That'll be interesting to see for sure. Deadpool, who would win in the playoffs when they eventually get there. I do think Comets, despite the last 2 games, will still make it to playoffs. But they're going to need to do a lot of work, definitely to prepare for playoffs. Will be a 3-yard comeback to Devco there on the right.
So can Shinigami put up 50 on Comets? MVP going to be looking to take this out left, dropping back. Throwing this left side as another comeback to Pokey. Missed dive by Bonbon. JBX cannot get there as Shinigami put up 50 on Comets.
And there you go. It's just that dive coming out again. Bonbon thinking he has the angle. He does not have the angle. Gotta put another 6+ on the board. 7 more for MVP and Shinigami. They've hit that 50-point mark. And we've hit about that 25-second mark left in the game.
MVP going to be kicking middle. Who's going to come up with this? It's going to be none other than JBX. As JBX going to be taking this to the 44. Tackled by Devco. So can Comets pad stats? Can they put on another score? JBL looking to take this out right. Could have Bonbon across the middle. Does not. Looks like Record's starting to make his way back. Receivers just kind of doing whatever. JBL is going to take a run as broad daylight in front of them. Can he get this to the 30? He cannot. Great tackle by Regis at the 33.
Looks like they didn't let the clock run. No, they actually do call like a last second timeout there, it seems. So last play of the game. What will Comets do?
JBL forced to drop back. Throws this right side. And that's going to be intercepted by Devco to end off the game.
So there you have it. It'll be final score there. 55-15. Comets fall to the... I believe, are they now 3? Yeah, they're 3-1. Shinigami now. Comets fall down to 2-2 on the season. As that'll be all they wrote for today. We'll begin to week 3. Starting tomorrow. As my game crash?
It looks like I'm out of. I have stats if you need.
Yeah, that'd be good stats. You want to list off the QB stats real quick? Or I can do it. If you want to share your screen?
Yeah, I just did.
So it looks like, since we can't see right now, we have MVP 36 of 41. Has a massive 617 yards through the air. Negative 11 rushing yards, but that is what it is. End of the day. And only picked off like 2 times by this Comets defense. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, you have JBL, 18 of 33, 359 through the air, 38 on the ground. But you see the interceptions just rack up for him. He's at 7 interceptions just on this one game. Leading receivers also on the game for the side of Shinigami. There you have Mai for 16 catches, 359, and Pokey 13 catches, 183. And Bonbon 7 catches for 181 and a record 7 catches for 131. End of the day though, looking like the regular season team winner will end up being Shinigami. Coming down on top here, so GG's to both teams as they look to push on to next week. That'll be all they wrote on this game, of course. As I'm going to look to throw you guys over to somebody else here. Let me see if anybody else is currently streaming Grid. But it was a pleasure to have you all out here, as always.
It's a pleasure streaming with you, Soup.
Yeah, and thank you, of course, to... Chad, for coming out, letting me, first of all, host the game. I know you did claim it first, but you were nice, let me have Comets, since, I'm the Comets caster. Mm-hmm. And I look forward to seeing you with your new computer, man. I'm looking forward to you streaming.
It's definitely a lot nicer than that slideshow first game of the season.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm hoping for the best. I just like
you,
seeing
man.
the quality constantly raise up for all the casters. So,
Oh, definitely.
but I'm gonna send you guys over to Price. I did host him yesterday, right as he ended stream, but seems like he's kind of midstream now, so he shouldn't leave. I'll send you guys over though. But GG's, thank you for stopping by, and hope you all have a great Sunday night and a
Night,
good week ahead
everybody.
of you.